Alrighty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra's Lair. I am your host, Larry the Chupacabra, and we're back. More delicious indie Kickstarterification today. We'll be checking out Perturbia, which is a survival horror game done up by Imaginary Game Studio. And they're currently up on Kickstarter, looking to get funded, and we're gonna check out their alpha/beta gameplay demo here and see what sort of delicious things they've got going. And you know what? I think already it's got a lot of delicious features of a good survival horror game. All those delicious components. Alrighty, here we are. We're here for my job interview after a very somber and slightly depressing introductory comic. I kind of like that style, but it was a little odd. Alright, take me to the penthouse apartment. I'm a high-class individual. I only do job interviews at the top apartment complex. Thanks, 1950s, for the shoddy elevator. Oh, crap. Come on. No. Oh, I'm dead already. Off to a good start. Alright, let's see if we can convince the elevator not to explode. This is what happens when you fire the maintenance man, everyone. Okay. Alright. Everyone settle down. Everyone. Alright. Get out of the flaming elevator. Well, that started well. I show up for a job interview, it's not even Monday anymore, and already the elevator's on fire, and I'm stuck in a creepy boiler room in the basement. Awesome. Alright. Well, let's grab the old handy-dandy flashlight. See what we can find. So I don't know too much about Perturbia so far. I did a little bit of this previously in order to do a recording test. Preliminary action here, and here's my mouse friend Georgie. Hello, Georgie. But, yeah, I don't know too much, but we've got a sort of, somber, sort of crazed, sort of almost depressing introduction. But it doesn't tell us too much. So we're in the basement, and it looks like the only way out is through this high-voltage barricade door.
By an electric system.
And I guess if we try to force this, it'll electrocute us. And, yeah, yeah, I don't really require being smoked and filleted like a fish by electricity, so let's just get started here. Alright, we got a little piece of paper in the old furnace. Alright, starting to gather some clues. Always good. Yeah, I guess we are in like a basement somewhere. There's like old plungers on the floor. There's some old drums, you know, like oil drums. Not really sure what else you'd keep in drums like this. Maybe like general fluids for repairs and maintenance of a facility. Here we go, fuse box. But it looks like we need a fuse right here.
Something is missing. A fuse?
Yeah, in order to do the thing, we're gonna need a fuse. Sort of like that one. Can I steal this one? No? Alright. What do we got around here? Got some old broken stuff. Is there a fuse in the bucket? Old smashed table. The cabinet where you'd think they'd keep a fuse is empty. Nothing in the wastebasket. Maybe one of these mice knows where it is. Georgie, where did you go? Georgie? Alright, well, Georgie left us on our own, like a dick. What about this bucket? Okay. Well, that was... What the heck was that?
Polaroid picture.
Oh. It's another Polaroid picture of a... Oh. Hi. Demon child, are you here to kill me? Don't turn my back on the demon child. Oh. Well, that's cool, I guess. Satan child, where'd you go? Gonna murder me? Oh, thank God Georgie's still alive. Stay safe, Georgie. There's a demon ghost around here. Alright, well, let's hit H and see what the deal is. His face, his posture, I feel like I know this kid. The look in his eyes takes me back to my own childhood, to times and places that I find hard to remember. But who is he? Then we've got a picture of a happy family, immortalizing a moment of their life. The father, the mother, and the siblings. I remember growing up in a family, just like this. Huh. I'm gonna guess that, Imaginary Games Studio, English is not their first language, which is fine. I'm not judging. It's just kind of obvious by some of the grammar so far that, they might think they're from Latin America, actually. And that doesn't really take away from the horror game. Mostly because some of my favorite horror games were made by non-English speakers. Like, The Cursed Forest, for example, one of my all-time favorites, was made by a singular Russian dude using a kit and some instructional videos on how to use the Unreal... No, was it? No, it was the Crysis engine, which had just been released for free to indie developers to use until they wanted to sell it, and they wanted a cut of the action. Well, here we go. Fuse Town.
It's a fuse.
Population 1. Why did I hear demon sounds? Is the demon kid gonna come at me out of the darkness? And try to touch my jibs? Look, demon kid, we talked about this. Well, no we didn't actually, but my jibs are only for fondling after you've taken me to dinner and a movie first. We've discussed this with other monsters, like Bronson.
The fuse fits perfectly.
Alright, so we got the fuse. And I'm gonna guess that this is not as simple as just turning everything on. That would just be a little too easy. Because I have a feeling that these are like logic fuse inputs, these little symbols here. Let's just try this.
Damn, that hurts.
Okay, we've already electrocuted ourselves. Fantastic. Well, good news. We've got a hint menu here. Each puzzle has 4 hints to help you solve it. Cycle through them by pressing the numbers from 1 to 4. But be warned, each new hint you see will subtract a certain amount of points from your final score. Well, unfortunately, I don't really care about final scores in single-player games, so not too worried about that. Looks like a broken electrical circuit. I think I need to find a fuse. Alright, we got the fuse. And, you gotta place these in the right order. Here we go. There are 3 component types. These different symbols, and, it gives a certain output. And then number 4... Oh, so these are gates. So this is an AND gate. And, the AND gate requires 2 of the same polarities to output a signal. The OR gate only requires 1 polarity, one positive polarity to output a positive output, and the weird triangle with a nipple just inverts the whole thing. So, alright. That sounds simple enough. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold the phone. Oh, okay. Here we go. So that's what this is for. This is a hint back here. I thought this looked weird. Okay, so this chart is supposed to imply or demonstrate via examples using, positive and negative green and red polarities to show you how each of the gates work. Okay. It might be a little complex for some people, though. Because, I'm familiar with these because I played a lot of Minecraft, and I actually taught this to myself so I could make perverse, redstone contraptions that murdered people. But that might be a little complex and confusing for some folks. Alright, well, we'll just start here at the bottom. Because this is just playing dirty down here. So down here at the bottom, we've got an inverter switch. So basically, we've got to output a negative charge, I think, in order to put a positive charge through this handle into the fuse. So we need to output a negative charge from all of this stuff. And we'll start here on the right side then. So we want this to be negative, so this needs to be positive, and this needs to be negative, which turns this AND gate into... Oh wait, no. This needs to be negative, this needs to be positive, which goes through this AND gate, turns it back into a negative, before going into this OR gate and doing the thing. Alright, so up here we've got an OR gate, and we want this to be negative, so we want these both negative, because just one positive will output a positive from this channel right here. This is inverted, so we just want this to be positive. This needs to be negative. These both need to be positive to output a negative signal. And then... Is this correct? Yes. Huzzah! I guessed right! Yay! Alright. That's pretty cool. I kind of like that puzzle, actually. Although, I'm gonna say, without the hint, and without prior knowledge of, logic gates or, electrical circuits, which... I'd be surprised if too many people don't have that knowledge, but there are people out there without that, or that may not make that logical jump based upon this plus this. That might be a lot to throw at people all at once. Alright? This would be a good opportunity for a demon child to come try to stab my jibs. Hello? Jeremy? Oh, Jeremy, are you here to stab me? Or was that what I named the mouse? I forget. Whatever. Alright, well, let's go do the thing with the door. I think we're safe for the moment. Door is unlocked. The fuse box is actually electrified. Maybe this should start electrified and then glow green and stop being electrified when it's safe. Hello, demon baby.
Oh god, what was that?
Okay, well, that started well. So we've come out of the demon basement, which, can we even go back? No, we cannot go back to the basement. So there's no reason to go back and search for lost clues. Noted. What's over here? We've got the elevator shaft, which is blocked.
The door is locked.
And we have a doorway to the stairs, which is locked. Alright. Noted. So I guess we'll just take us a look. See, we got some discarded furniture. Very old school decor. Like, yeah. So these lamps here, this is very, reminiscent of back when, like, all these lamps would have run off of gas or oil. And they would have been, like, flame-burning lamps. This is what this kind of lamp is typically seen in. So, like, the post coming out of the wall would have fed oil or flame, or not flame, gas into the fire part. And then later these would have been retrofitted to accept electricity. Yeah, this is old school. We got in here. Oh ho ho, I figured I'd see some of this. We've got Lord Cthulhu, looking pretty suave and swanky. That's an H.P. Lovecraft story of the Elder Gods and all of that stuff. We got some discarded poker table stuff and a lot of drinking and smoking. More, probably Cthulhu-inspired boat work. Some discarded newspapers. I guess that's it for in here. What do we got over here?
The door is locked.
Right, another locked door, and it looks... Okay, so this is a garage. Now we need to find a key for the garage. Where are we gonna find a key for the garage?
It's a Polaroid picture.
Oh, okay. More storyline. Pregnant lady. Family man. We'll check that out in further detail in a second. Okay. And hung up on the terrain a little bit. And then we have a side little storage room with flickering light. Alright. Check me out, arcade machine. What do you got for me? What is... Okay. Is this a password? Let's see what the hints tell us. Alright. So, 1. Looks like I need a password to continue. I'm sure I've seen the Freemason symbol somewhere. True, I have seen that in a lot of places, including my friends who are members. It's an 8-letter password. In the garage, there's a piece of paper, also with... Oh, okay, so somewhere there is a key to get into the garage. How do I... Alright, here we go. Exit button. What is this shell casings around the floor? What is that? Oh, they're like discarded cigarette butts. You know what? This might be a little spoilery, for folks, but I did hand this off to a friend of mine who's a little bit faster at figuring out the puzzles in case I got stuck. And his only note for me, which I actually have up on my other computer, was, at some point you're going to be asked for a password. It's kind of weird to figure it out at right now, and he said simply, put in, I hate her. So we're not going to skip straight to that right now, but we will get to that. So, what the hell? I'm stuck on a box. Alright, any keys back behind the door? Is there a key behind the table? Oh, there's a book behind the table. What? There was just a sign to pick this up. Can I not pick... What's happening here? Okay, well, I guess we're supposed to pick this Pigpen, Freemason journal up here. Oh, I see. Alright, I think I have an idea where this is going, but we need to find a key to the garage. So let's see where we can find that, and hopefully we can figure out this puzzle on our own. But I'm guessing what he meant by that was, this is probably required for the puzzle, and it's glitched out, and it doesn't seem to want to let me pick up the thing. Was there a key in here that we missed? I didn't go back behind the oh,
it's a rusty key.
There's a key. Right in this... Is this a drawer? We'll just have a drawer in the middle of a room. Weird. Not sure that I would expect to see this kind of decor in a building with modern garages and cars and stuff in it. Alright. This would be the perfect time for a demon child, Jeremy, to come stab my face. Oh no, this is actually a pretty small garage. Oh, hi. Is this what I need? Is this... What is this? Oh, okay. So this has another Freemason symbol. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but on that little wax seal, there's another Freemason symbol. And I can't pick this up. It looks like a cipher in Thingy Jigger. I've seen this in other games. But usually there's, like, actual, like, geometric symbols that these correspond with. But I'll try to remember this. But, if not, I'll come back and write it down. Alright, nothing over here. Is there a key in the sink? Wait, why is there a sink in a parking garage? It's not even near, like, a workbench or anything. Why is there just a random sink? And this isn't even, like, a big sink that you'd work in or clean parts in. A little bathroom sink. Alright. There's something else over behind these cars. No more demon child.
It's locked.
Oh. Okay. Not really feeling particularly, like, threatened right now. Like, typically if you want people to solve the puzzle, first you need a bigger environment, because I'm feeling very linear right now. And the second thing is you need, like, a demon child to try and murder you. So... Oh, is this it? Jeremy, you gonna... Oh, hello, Jeremy. You just gonna have a rest? Feeling tired after coming up those stairs? I was a little tuckered out myself, Jeremy. You gonna try and kill me? Nope, you are going to fade. I'm gonna guess he was supposed to direct my attention to the Pigpen Diary after I went into the garage, following the clue from the arcade machine. Alright. So I'm guessing it makes more sense if you can actually pick this up, but from what I'm understanding from this email from my friend Jeff, he said basically you can kind of look at the thingies here and say it says I hate her is what those symbols in the other room should translate to, but he guessed at part of it. He just kind of figured from the Polaroids, he said. So let's look at the Polaroids. We have a pissed off kid. He's got like this dark aura thing going on here. Then we've got this happy family. He's kind of separated here like he's in exile. And they've got a new little precious little love child. The precious little baby. So he's no longer the precious child. Here it is. This is the new one. The picture transmits an amazing day. The arrival of a child always brings an immense happiness. Or does it? I wish I could feel in my heart that happiness, but for some reason I just can't. Did I have any others? I guess not. This is kind of weirdly separate and kind of janky. Because we got this picture from that, like, pull-away CGI animation a minute or two ago. And that's something I haven't seen since, like, the original PS1 games. Like, did you guys ever play Heart of Darkness? I love that game, but that game was really notorious for, like, stop what you're doing, watch a cutscene, kind of, like, pull you out of your immersion for a sec to see, like, this delicately detailed CG rendering that looked like something out of the 90s because it was, and then put you back. And that was very kind of disorienting a little bit. So, alright. Here's my theory. I just got the password, I hate her. I think either we are the father and we are this kid, and something has happened, and the daughter and the mother are dead. Like, this kid got revenge because he's pissed because they're neglecting him, and maybe they abused him a little bit, and he hates her. She's like the antagonist a little bit, and he's just like the misunderstood monster. But so far, he's just kind of been drawing my attention to things. I kind of need a monster that tries to murder me pretty early on, and then it turns out that they're really not evil after all. Like, let's just say, for example, if I saw a shadow through here at first, and I didn't have the right item to go through here, and then I enter at the wrong moment, just the wrong moment, like a demon baby comes up behind me and rips the skin off the front of me and starts to murder me, and then, like, I'm horrified, I've had a good jump scare, and now I'm down a nipple or something, you know. You feel me? So, let's go put in that password and see if we get a... We need a key for that footlocker in there. And I'm guessing whatever's in there lets us open this, whether it's a key or if, like, the demon comes and, like, stomps through here and shatters it or something. Alright. So, what do we do? So we gotta wait till it cycles through, and then we gotta go hit the button to go to the next one. So, starts on A, goes to E. Whoops. Crap. Right, A, E, G, H, I. We need H here. Wait, we need that. We need that to be an A again. Right. Crap. Got it. Got it. Right, H, A, T somewhere in here. L, M, P, R. Right, E. Need the H again. E. Oh, I think I already passed it. Alright, then we need to hit the stop button, I think. Maybe that starts the game if I have it right. Okay, that just stops the letter. Is this gonna be like a demon nightmare memory or something? I don't know, let's find out. What the hell just happened? What? I said, what? Did I just enter Wolfenstein? Is that what I'm seeing here? We have got the old CT monitor screen going on with that weird green halo effect that my old TV when I was a kid got. We've got Wolfenstein-style skulls in the background, and we have a gun. And it looks like we're in a mental asylum. Touché. Touché, Imaginary Game Studio. I was not expecting this. However, I've been in mini games before in games. In insane asylums before, like one time, for example, I played in a game where you had like a benefactor, a pen pal. He sent you a game of Snake. Hello. Alright. I'm not sure if they're saying Heil or they're just making a grunting noise. That would be very Wolfenstein. It is. They are saying Heil. Or maybe like Halt or something. Oh, hello. Sneaking around the corner, Wolfensteinian on me. Yeah, that's very Wolfenstein, because in Wolfenstein you were fighting the Nazis in an old castle Wolfenstein. And, usually colored doors mean I need a key somewhere, so let's go find me a key. And, yeah, there was like little pieces of equipment everywhere, all the Nazi memorabilia. And I think this was in Duke Nukem, but I didn't play Duke Nukem. That was not my jam. That was not my jizzity jam. I actually went back and played Wolfenstein because I played the New Order a while back. I think last year around this time. And, in that game, you could go back and you could find this mattress with a picture of the old retro game on it. And you could sleep there and go into the old game for a while. And every time you came back from a mission, you could go back through and try to finish it if you didn't the first time. And I really like this perspective of game. Like, if you're an indie creator, you don't have a lot of, like, technical prowess or time, or just have a lot of limitations, and you wanted to make a game like this, like, that would be a good way to get down to business, because I like this type of gameplay. Not just because I've seen it a million times before. I've only played a handful of games like this, but I could see why this and, like... I bet this was Doom as well. Yeah, this was Doom, I think. This was a very popular style of game, and it wasn't bad. It ages well. It's basically just flat sprites in a 3D environment, but it takes you where you need to go. I wasn't expecting this. So what does this imply to me? So we're in these rooms, and then there's like these padded cotton mattressy side panelings. I'm thinking we've got something like a Silent Hill story going on here. So like either we're the boy who murdered the family because we were jealous, like a mental break, we murdered everybody, and we just hate our sister for being the love child and ousting us so unceremoniously. Or we actually are the daughter, and there was an accident and she blames herself for something her brother or her father did. One of those two probably is the story so far. So, that said, what do I think of the game so far? Because we're a bit in here, and this is probably subject to quite a bit of change moving forward. But, I think it needs bigger environments, and I think it needs, like, a dedicated antagonistic character. Like, when I played The Cursed Forest, it had a murder ghost, specter, demon thing, and that kept me on my toes the whole game. That was good. No, that was well done. Entirely well done. And I feel I need something like that to really give me a rhyme or reason to continue through the game. Because otherwise, I could just nonchalantly calmly take my time through the game if nothing's gonna jump out of the shadows and try to fondle my jibs. Gotta have an antagonist, like a very murdery antagonist, almost right off the bat. You feel me? But aside from that, it's got a good ambiance. I like this mini-game. Yeah, it's good. I like the rest of it. Good stuff. I'm excited to see where this goes in the future. It's just, those are my components. They could have a different idea for where they feel that the game is gonna go. And have an overarching creative direction for the game that I'm just not seeing. That's just my initial feedback right now. Alright, yes, you're bleeding. Just settle down with all the heavy breathing. Oh, hi. Hiding back here, are we? I'm definitely getting the Wolfenstein vibe. I think that's intentional, because these are like blonde-haired, blue-eyed SS shock troops or something in a mental asylum or something. Think there's a door down there I didn't explore. Hello. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go through the yellow door. Holy crap. That's a man with a minigun. Yes, guten Tag, my friend. Oh, cool. This is just like Wolfenstein. I can cheat around corners. I'm cheating around corners. This man has a minigun in an insane asylum. Really? Really with the minigun, sir? Really? Really? Alright. So... I guess that other room was just extra, that back there that I ignored. Oh, really with this? Get out of here. Sneaking one last guy around the corner to kill me if I have a sliver of health left? That's very old school. Oh, I heard a clink. Heard a clink. What did I get? Oh, I guessed it.
Key.
We got a key. Alright. There was definitely a time to murder me with a monster. It would be right now. Like, if I could say above any other time. Like, this could totally be like a hope chest or something that the kid, like, snuck their valuables into, and we're, like, gonna see... Just a key, huh? Just an old key. Alright. A key to get a key. You probably could have just put the key to the door in the machine. That's kind of I don't know, maybe there's supposed to be a story element in there somewhere. It seems kind of redundant. Right. Do the thing. I don't think I'm missing anything unless I can go in here. Nope, that's just a murder hole. Come on, through the gate. You can do it, Timmy.
It's
Oh, hello.
a Polaroid picture.
Alright. What does this say? It's unbelievably amazing, all the love that you can see through their eyes. They're white. He doesn't even have eyes. Alright, so they have a music box, a little ballerina. Seems like they are preparing everything for the arrival. It's pretty clear that they're hoping for a girl. Will it be? Well, I think it's safe to assume from this picture that it was. And Jeremy is pissed off. Okay, Jeremy, we all understand. We've all been ousted as the baby of the family at one time or another. Well, actually, I am the baby of my family, so no, I haven't. Never mind, Jeremy. I don't understand your pain at all. Anything under the stairs? No hidden Easter eggs? Good spot for an Easter egg. Under the stairs. Demon baby. Do the thing. What else have we got? I don't like the looks of this, folks. We went upstairs and fell through a hole. This must be the maze that they described with their Oculus Rift version. So you can play this particular portion of the game via Oculus Rift. I am just not comfortable enough with Oculus Rift games to use mine for that, but it is available if you would like to check it out. Okay, so I'm just gonna go on a limb and say, these are Roman numerals, they are trying to get me to do actual math, and then the math component, whichever one of these formulas actually outputs a real... Are these the same? These are all the same. So you could go get the answer mathematically, and then figure out which one of these Roman numerical doors to go through. Is that what it is? It looks like it. Really, guys? Making me do math? Really? In a video game? Math? I mean, yes, I understand that in the modern day this is probably not that complex, but I don't play... This is a lot of math in one spot. What? Ooh. That's actually not bad, but still. Math in a video game. That's gonna be pretty off-putting for a lot of people, truth be told. People who play video games tend to prefer visual puzzles. Or basic logic puzzles. Or, like, fit the picture back together of the creepy clown pictures. But I don't know that math is the way to go about doing that. Right, we got whispers. We have a magic murder hole. So I'm gonna say... I don't think these doors change. I think you could basically just write down the numeric order that you do these in, and you could probably just figure out which one of them by process of elimination, unless they change every single time. In which case, just look for the one that doesn't change. So write all of them down, and then do the one that doesn't change. I don't know. I'm not down to clown with this one, folks. But, so basically, this is Perturbia. I think it's got a lot of potential here for a great survival horror game. I need more jump scarage. I need... Okay, random heartbeat sound. That's not really a jump scare. I need more real jump scares. Yeah, I figured that they were Roman numerals. It's alright. I need more jump scares, which means I need an actual monster that might come out and tear my nipples off. And then... I need bigger environments. Like, this is feeling really closed in, real linear. I need bigger environments to putz around in. And to feel scared when I run through the house trying to not get murdered. And really loud, annoying noises does not a jump scare make. Aside from that, it's got the right atmosphere. You know, it's old, it's dirty, it's grungy. It's an old style of building. And that's good. So maybe simpler puzzles, ramp them up over time, more jump scares, a monster, and you've got everything you need right there. Not sure how I feel about the story so far. It feels kind of predictable, but then maybe that's just me. A lot of to be fair, a lot of stories, even in movies, feel kind of predictable after a while, and that's not a bad thing. Just give us maybe some more character development as we go along, and I think you'd be pretty good to go. So if you guys want to check this game out for yourself, or check out the virtual reality prototype version, which I think is this Labyrinth. Is this a Labyrinth? Does this count as a lab? I guess I just derped out and found the answer. But you can find that on Kickstarter for your... Does this just start over? You can find the link to this Kickstarter in the description of the video, and I'll put it up on the screen for you, and you can check it out for yourselves. Oh, I think this just starts back over. Yep, this just starts over. So until next time, I've been your host, Larry the Chupacabra. Don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody. Helps me out a whole lot. And if you're an indie game creator, and you've got a cool game for Larry to check out, let me know about it. You can pop it in the description of the video, or you can just email me. The information is in my About section, and yeah, let me know. And definitely get in on this, because I don't think their Kickstarter has a lot of time left. There might still be a couple early bird specials that you might be able to sneak in and get into this game when it's finally fully released for cheap. Maybe they probably got some other cool swag. So, yeah, like, subscribe, check these guys out, and I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one, everybody, and I'm Larry the Chupacabra. Toodaloo.